a little music. The theme today is free in the places that matter. God is love. It is the feeling of spaciousness in a world of constriction. Love generates, creates, and restores. It grows our garden. It is the ground of freedom. Of course, the world is impossible. It's impossible to be free in the world without God. Be free. Choose love today. Hello, everyone. Hello, Earth Goddess, Jessie, Nancy, Ted, Rock, wherever you are, flying back from Tahiti. Welcome to Shelter of Grace, a sound meditation for your one wild and precious life. This sound meditation series is about renewable caring, caregiving of yourself, your others, and the world, to be better gardeners of our one wild and precious life. It's brought to you by myself, Reverend Eleesabeth Hager, and San Francisco Unity. The attributions today are free, daily word today. Lovely daily word today. There's a quote from my book. There's a quote by Seth Godin, who is an author and a marketer and a wise man. And the video screen is via Pexels. We have seagulls. The theme is Jonathan Livingston rather than Hitchcock. Free in the places that matter is the theme. Perhaps your life is outwardly confined by honor and responsibility or a pandemic. But with divine perspective, you are free in the places that matter. Your inner landscapes will be well made, colorfully planted, and ready for spring as the seasons of life offer us. From my book. The last couple of days we've been playfully exploring serious questions about daring to align with the divine, even in the middle of a pandemic. To be out of sync with the world which says it is reasonable to react in drama and lack and fear. We had the help of some fishy stories from Kabir, who was a 13th century Muslim and poet, Hafez, 12th century, and Einstein, 20th century. These fishy stories of fear are deep within us, those that may never actually be completely conscious of them. Seth Godin says this: these stories got baked in deep before we knew we were in an oven. Pandemics don't help. Or maybe they do. They are perfect pressure cookers, bringing up stories that are in us, but have yet to be healed, or maybe even seen. Freedom is self-knowledge and self-love. Here's Daily Word today. Talks about free. I say it's perspective of the divine, right where we are. Do we dare to feel free, spacious, even when the world is saying to constrict? Daily Word says that being free is a lens from which we look. The freedom I seek is already mine. Looking back on my life, I may remember times of sickness and health, conflict and joy, need and abundance. During challenging periods, and I think a pandemic merits, I may have felt my freedom was constricted. The key to my freedom lies in the lens through which I view my life. I can shift my thoughts away from life's transient rhythms and align with the divine I carry within. I love that. Shift my thoughts away from the transient rhythms and align with the divine which I carry within. I see my life with the perspective of divine light. I find opportunities for gratitude in every situation. I count my blessings and I celebrate my accomplishments here and now. I see the potential for growth in every challenge, and I take time to connect every day with my own unlimited nature and those of others. The light of God within reminds me every day that I am free. It reminds me of Sunday's meditation, Rebalancing from Stuck. It's the word game from Tasha Silver, Without God. The game appends our lament du jour with an affirmation. It becomes an affirmation. I don't feel good anymore without God. I can't do this pandemic one more day without God. I can't stop these cravings without God. I can't lose weight without God. This is not the judgmental, patriarchal, anthropomorphic God in the sky up there, but the God in here, higher power, spirit, one within, the kingdom of God within. Or like Eric Butterworth, the Unity theologian, says, God is in us, not like a raisin is in a bun, but like an ocean is in a wave, whole and complete, at play with the divine. So the question here is our affirmation. What will you do with your one wild and precious life today? Let's take 3 bells to decide. Sit back in your chair or on your bed or standing wherever you are. Relax, knowing that you are held. You are held by the kingdom of God within. We use 3 things in this Zen meditation. We use the power and the medicine of breath. Let's breathe a breath in now. Imagine you're on the ocean, walking, seagulls all around you, with the fresh Pacific, Atlantic ocean breathing you. Breathe in. Allow that freshness to renew you from the inside out. And exhale. Let go of all that is not yours to do in the next 25 minutes. Take another breath. This time let's supercharge it with gratitude. Whatever you're grateful for, breathe gratitude in through your heart. Together, breathe in. Gratitude is a superpower. Let it light you up. And exhale fully. Gratitude does more than Wellbutrin or Prozac for uptaking your serotonin and dopamine, according to the neuroscientists. I believe them. The ancients speak of it too. Let's take another breath of gratitude. Breathe in through the heart. Let it heal you. Let it relax you. Exhale. Let go of all that is not yours to do right now. We also use in a sound meditation the active medicine and power of sound. We are sound. Our life resonates at different frequencies. When we're sad, it's a lower resonance. When we're joyful, it's higher. We can choose higher. Love is the highest vibration. Beauty is a high vibration. Allow the sound to take you deeper. The sound of the waves, the sound of the drum, wind chimes, singing bell. Allow the beauty to travel deeper within you. Travel with it. Drop down. Drop down to the kingdom of God within. Breathe in the sound now. Using your breath and the sound and gratitude. Breathe deep. Actively send that power to any place in your body that needs a little extra love today. Any ache. Every ache is a story. Follow the story. Soothe that story. find yourself drifting, gather yourself back to center. Drop down. No judgment. Gently and lovingly gather yourself back. Back to renewal. Back to health. Drop down. God is the feeling of spaciousness in a world of constriction. Love generates, creates, and heals. It grows our garden. It is the ground of our freedom. Of course, the world is impossible. It's impossible to be free in the world without God. Be free. Choose love today. God is the feeling of spaciousness in a world of constriction. Love generates, creates, heals. It grows our garden. It is the ground of our freedom. Be free. Choose love today. We remember this place, the ground of our freedom within. This place of renewal, accessible anytime when we drop down. This place under our breath. This place of joy, and this place of reset. This place where we can hear the voice of Spirit guiding us. We remember this place. So it is. I aspire today to stay in balance, and I hope you have found some freedom to do the same. To stay open to the web of possibilities in front of us today for renewal. To receive the abundant nourishment within which we all vibrate. And to use your power to bloom as wise gardeners of our lives and of this world. The final blessing is by Babaji from Silence Speaks. Don't think that you are carrying the whole world. Make it easy. Make it play. Make it a prayer. Thank you so much for joining me today. And for all of you who have signed up for my writings at emhager.com, and of course those who have purchased my book, it is lovely to be seen and heard. A free audiobook will be coming out soon. You'll get it automatically when you're signed up, so I invite you to do that at emhager.com. Also, my thanks to Mary Oliver for her line from her poem, The Summer Day, My One Wild and Precious Life. And finally, my thanks to San Francisco Unity for the invitation to practice as my highest self. We need your voice. I invite you to do that. Blessings on your day.